The runner pulls out, and it is still Chaban. He managed to get a hold of it. How on earth did he do this? Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at more perfection. Senor Porcel. Over the halfway line, a big drive by Claudio. Ned lets him go and now puts him behind him. Claudio, go on, son. Go all the way. Porcel going to go. Claudio Porcel, golazo.
Heta looking through, comes past Britos. Amazing play. Heta Castagnola picks up the bouncing ball. Are you kidding me? Wow, that is just unbelievable in these conditions.
Big drive by Castagnola on the rope and running. Angle play. Oh my word, did he find that one? That is beautifully done.
Polo now he's told to use it. He's doing a beautiful pass. Spot perfect pass up there to Lucas Criado. Lucas Criado pass. That was a very nicely taken.
And the ride-off is huge, and I think it is Merlos who's gone away from him, and now Capella's on his way chasing. Merlos goes to goal, the approach is perfect. Santos Merlos, goal is very good indeed. And Heggie's got the runaway from Nico Pierres. Antonio Heggie was too quick for Pierres.
Well, Gregory, the players are warming up. It is semi-final number 2. I hope we get a game that is half as good as that last one. But right now, the two brothers are warming up, ready to take on Aureus in our final of this year's Cartier Queen's Cup. Greg Keating, welcome. Mate, we're so lucky to do what we do, and this morning proves why we're so lucky.
It's a pleasure, Glenn. And as you said during the course of the commentary over the last couple of weeks, we'd probably do it for nothing. If I didn't need the money, of course I'd do it for nothing. Huh? I think you're in a similar scenario. But if, as you say, even a quarter of what we've seen this morning, we're in for a treat.
Serious
Two
treat.
best players. Well, there's 3 in the world at the moment that are Heta is number 1 in the world according to the WPT rankings, and then you have the Heta, and then you have Perotto, and then you have Barto.
Exactly.
And 2 of them are out here this afternoon playing against each other.
As brothers, father watching at home, Lolo, shout out to you, mate, hope you're well. But right now, the 2 teams coming out here with Balanz Capital and Dubai, it is just going to be something else. So we're just going to have a look at the brackets as to how it's all going to pan out, ready for the final on Sunday. It's pretty simple. The winner of this is going to take on the white giant killers, Aureus. There they are. Aureus are through to the final, and now the winners of these 2. There's a lot of people talking about the fact that they think Barto has the better of his younger brother. Now, is it true? Is it not? We won't know for another hour and a half or more, but what is for sure is they're not going to mess around. They're going to try and make sure they beat each other.
And what's for sure, Glenn, also, both of them have been playing outstanding polo. I mean, top of the game, along with their teammates, who we'll mention in a moment.
Absolutely. So you have a look at the comparison, and so far this Balance team has been outscoring everyone by miles. They've scored nearly 70 goals in their games, and we've got, from the penalty line, look at that, 5 from 5, 4 from 4, not as good at the 60-yard line, and this is young Lorenzo Chavan. And then lineouts, pretty similar. But the biggest thing is have a look on that right-hand column. Only 33 fouls against Dubai, and that is the key.
And I'll tell you what, Glenn, as we commentated the other day, and I don't think I can remember seeing a game of polo where one team did not foul, and that's what Dubai did the other day. They did not foul in their quarter-final against, who did they play? Akasha.
And Pablo was the one that said, no penalties for us, and they just went, nope, there wasn't. They just couldn't see one, and they didn't think there was an opportunity that they needed to blow one. So that's what it is. And you can see Barto there lining up, warming up. This is just going to be such a treat to do this. And we've got Dubai in the green. We've got Balanz in the blue. And if we have a look at our team lineups and our 2 umpires for today, Gaston Lucero and our own chief umpire, Howard Smith. And our third man is Julian Appleby. So what's interesting, Greg, is so far we had the 12 o'clock game finished at about 1:45. Everyone's had a couple of hours to have lunch, get themselves ready, maybe be a little more merry. What do you think?
I would say they've been a little bit more, you could say, lubricated.
Look out. Look out. And so Julian Appleby is our third man. And everyone. It's a huge crowd. And on the far side, you're going to see all the tents with everyone. And it's just going to fill up as we get going. Because we're only 3 or 4 minutes away from start time. And here we are, the Dubai Polo team with Tarek Al-Bawadi at 1 on 0. At 2, Tony Higgy on 7. We saw an interview with him from the last game. The great man, Bartolome Castagnola Jr., Lolo's son, Barto. And at 3, Santos Merlos. At 4, sorry.
And then coming up for Balanz Capital, we have, it's coming. I'll just go through it anyway. At number 1, we have Claudio Porcel playing on 0 goals. Now, he scored 4 goals during the course of this competition, Glenn, and you let him go free and he'll do you, as they say, like Alejandro Aznar this morning. At number 2, we have the elder brother of Louis Hine, that is Ned Hine. He's been playing outstanding polo. At number 3, we have Lorenzo from Chevan on 7 goals here. Went to 9 goals in the USA. Glenn can tell you more about him. He was there seeing that. So he jumped up 2 goals inside 1 season. And then at back, we have the number 1 player in the world, according to the rankings, Hete Castagnola, otherwise known as Camilo, on 10 goals. And, well, we're in for a treat. We are live, by the way, everybody, from the Queen's Ground here at the Gars Polo Club, one of the most iconic polo grounds in the world of polo. And it looks magnificent. Have you been out there, Glenn?
Yeah, I walked across it a couple of times, and it's just beautiful. Looks fantastic. And obviously the final will be played here on Sunday, right here. And anyway, it's going to be really interesting to see. So I've got my daughter down in the pony lines sending me a few of the horses. Her and Murray Shotter work for Dubai as the main vets. So she knows all of their ponies. Looking forward to doing that. And I did mention in our first game, please make sure, ladies and gents, that you reach out to me wherever you are around the world. You can also contact Polocam TV on Instagram. I've been reaching out to them, plus also myself, Glenn A. Gilmore, and anything on WhatsApp if you have my number. But one of the things that's quite cool, Greg, is I've reached out to the gold judges. Now, Harry and Harvey have been doing this for 7 or 8 years. They've known each other for 20 years. They're only 22. They've known each other for 20 years. And they're going to have, over this game and then on the final, my wife and I, are going to judge them on the synchronicity of their flag waving to see who's best.
You watch, ladies and gentlemen, when a goal is scored and they flag together. And, well, this morning, as far as I was concerned, Glenn, it was in unison.
Absolutely. So this is going to be really hard to judge.
And they're 2 great characters as well, these boys.
There's a couple of things. So I reached out to them last night. Spoke to them on WhatsApp for probably an hour and a half over bits and pieces. And the thing about it is they just love being here. They love the game, so they have no horsey background at all. Then their friends say, what do you guys do? And they go, oh, we're just gold judging up at Guards. And people are like, what are you talking about? What are you even doing? But they've loved the game. They've got to a point now where they actually reckon they can pick the fouls. They know when it's going to be a penalty one. They're already nearly starting to wave their flag. They reckon they know the people that are going to hit the penalties. And there's a couple of people, I said to them, who's been the nicest players that come up to you? Nico San Roman says hello every time.
Really?
Actually converses with them. And in the high goal, Facu Sola.
Is that right?
Isn't
I'm
that
not
great?
Surprised about that.
I love hearing that.
Faco is a great fella. No, they're 2 great fellas. They do a hell of a job. And you watch them when the ball's coming in from an angle, Glenn. They're right over to the opposite side as to where the ball's coming from, so they can judge it correctly, whether it's in or out, over the post or through the goal or what have you.
Correct. So the idea is normally most games they have 1 goal umpire. Now for the towards the quarters, semis and finals, they have 2 goal judges. Now, if you were to draw a line straight through the middle of the goalpost from the ball, that is where you need to take yourself either side away from sort of the opposite direction of where the ball's going. So if the ball comes out to the right, you have to go out to the left. And each of the goal judges they're only worried about whether the ball is over the post or not. And they just love it. They love the sport, and each of them are heading off. This may be their last Queen's Cup. They've done 7 Queen's Cup finals together.
Really?
Isn't it cool?
No, good on them. Good on them. No, great, 2 great fellas. Right, Glenn, they are out on the field. The blue shirts, they are Balanz Capital. They are the familiar colours of Claudio Porcel, who, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is a former professional rugby player for over 15 years. And Well, he doesn't mind riding off, does he? Eh?
That is for sure. And as you said, he's been a very good goal scorer so far. A little bit the same as Alejandro Aznar in the last game. He was very good as well. So few of the ponies coming out. We've got, for Claudio Porcelli, he's got Pony Lucci, and this pony is from Augustine Merlos' breed. We've got Buena Vista for Ned Hine, V8 Wanda by Los Michitos Libano for Lorenzo, and for Heta, he's supposed to be out on Nativa Sultana, and when she turns around, yes, that's her, and she is by Michitos Calafita clone, and out of Euro Pepis. Now for Dubai, Tarek is out on Charlo Shaker. We've got Antonio on Dubai Mamma Mia by Open Malbec. We've got Pakua Olivia, this unbelievable black mare for Barto. Actually, that doesn't look like her right now. Bay, thought she was darker than that. And for Santos, he's on Guri Alemana. So Santos just casually hits that ball 150 yards off the field. Show off.
Easy. Glenn, they're going to have a presentation today.
Yes.
Because they are playing for the Hubert Perodo Trophy, I beg your pardon. And the trophy will be presented by Nathalie Perodo Samani, Hubert's daughter, and Agathe Delpont, who is the managing director of Cartier UK and Ireland. So we will have an introduction. There's a huge crowd here, everybody. The tents are over on the far side, which you can see from the main camera. And then over on this side, by the royal box side, there's the boxes, the seats are full on both directions, and cars going out to the left as well. So there is a presentation to the crowd. Jamie and Tarquin are commentating to the crowd,
yep,
and we are talking to you around the planet.
Exactly.
Happy days.
So make sure you message us, tell us where you're coming from. And in the royal box today we have Cartier, is that correct?
Correct, and the Perodo family.
Brilliant, love it.
Here we go.
So Claudio is being introduced. Fantastic human being, and he was so nice to chat with the other day. One of England's own, the only English player out here today, and it is such a cool deal to have Ned Hine out here. And shout out to all his family and friends that are watching around the world. This guy is a superstar. He's the best young player in the world. And I tell you what, from watching him in Argentina and this year, he's only on 7, he's just gone to 9. But he is so close to 10 goals, it's not funny, Greg. And I don't need to say anything about this.
We can see it here from what we've seen in the Queen's Cup.
Absolutely unbelievable. So, you do not even need to. I love it. The kids are yelling out Heta's name in the grandstand. It's just awesome.
It's amazing. Okay, and now we have Dubai Polo. And playing at number 1, we have Tariq Al-Bawadi on 0 goals. He loves his polo. His dad, Ali, is here. And I'm sure all the boys, Snowy and all the guys in Dubai are watching. Young player he's the son of Pepe Hegi, Antonio. He is playing out of his skin. He had a nasty injury during the course of the tournament, but thankfully he's back. And next we have, well, what can I tell you? You all know this guy. He's the older brother of Heta. He's 9 goals in handicap here. I think he's 10 everywhere else in the world, isn't he? And incredible. And then we have young Santos Merlos, son of Sebi Merlos. And, well, this guy is making a true name for himself in the world of polo also. He's very, very solid in the number 4 position and hits the hell out of a polo ball also.
Absolutely. So, as I mentioned, our 2 umpires are Gaston Lucero, who did last year's Argentine Open, and Howard Smith, our own chief umpire here. They're going to probably throw in the other side for the first 3 and then right here in front of the royal box for the last 3. This is our Queen's ground. To our right is the Duke's ground. On the other side is the Prince's ground that we played in this morning. And as a cloud just comes over now, you can see that this is just going to be a magnificent day. So you've heard the ponies, you know the players. We've just ticked over just past 4 o'clock, sorry. And we are ready to go. So a little shout out to Mikey Milligan. Thank you so much, mate, for following us and for enjoying our commentary. We absolutely love doing it. So, and Nina Vesti. Nina Clark.
Oh, Nina Clark.
Watching in the car on the school run with Patrick and Florence. Love it, I love it. And Florence
Hello,
cheering.
Kids. Hello, Nina.
For Heta and Patrick for Barto. So what an interesting one. Now,
guess where JP is? down the way here. Sorry, Nina.
Yes, he's with his daughter.
Have I got him in trouble?
So that's not at all.
No, I'm
so I
joking.
asked Malcolm, I said, how's the team feel? He's like, for my analytical liking, I wish they were more prepared. But these kids are so relaxed. It's just unreal. And for you out there that want to know a little bit about the other team manager, Louisa Dornay. I say, are you guys ready? She goes, if you cut us, green blood will flow. We're so pumped right now, we have no excuses. Let's play. I love it. Everyone's so invested.
I tell you, the crowd here is so invested. This morning, Glenn, at that game, when there was a penalty twos at the end, and there was 2 or 3 of them, and as you said in commentary, you wouldn't hear a pin drop, and that was the case. It was silence. Wow.
Outstanding. Right. So you can hear Jamie just talking about the fact, or maybe you can't hear, but there will be a champion pony given for this match. And there we go. That's Paco Olivia.
And an MVP also.
An MVP. Yes. Most vertical primate. Oh, no, most valuable player.
Right, here we go, boys and girls. This is the start of the opening chukker of 6. Queen's Crown, Cartier Queen's Cup, second semi-final. The ball is in play. Who's going to come out with the first ball? The Greens just look like they're turning after this. Santos Merlos is there, taken on by Heta Castagnola. Santos just over the top. Incoming is Lorenzo Chavan, taken on by Antonio Hegi. Heta takes control of the ball.
Heta on Sultana. And this horse has been going so well for him. He plays it a couple of times a game. He's got space. Never a good thing. What a pick up there. Beautiful. Oh, he's too fast. He's picked it up. The bounce he won't care about. He waits. It's a smooth swing. It's soft. He waits for it again. Picks up the bounce. This is where he loves it. And he finishes it. And ladies and gents, get ready for an afternoon of fun. Heta Castagnola scores a beauty.
Well, well, well. And that is only in the first, 10, 15 seconds of the game. We've seen what he can do. We know what he can do. And bring it on, fella. Do it all day long.
Love it, love it, love it. I've just seen a message pop up on my computer. Don't forget to follow Lineup. They gave us all the stats. They do such a good job. Thank you to all the Lineup crew. And make sure you get Lineup Pro. You'll get to see all of the amazing stats that they do. Back to the center. They swap ends. Coming through on the good side. Blue have it. Oh, wow. Heta is waiting now as Lorenzo gets it. He's free. Heta hits it to him. Lorenzo's horse is flying. He's down. It's right on the line. Look at that ball plug. He takes it, and Lorenzo flicks that through, and it's 2-0 in under a minute.
This is an onslaught in the first minute or so from the boys with the boys in blue rather, and Chavan showing what he can do. The top towards goal just went out to the right a little bit. Didn't bother him an inch. Little half neck shot. Goal lasso, 2-0.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Outstanding work. So back to the center they go. Now who's going to pick this up out of the throw-in? Green needs some possession. They haven't even hit the ball, but yes, they do now. Paco Olivia for Barto. What a look at him go. He's got the jump on his brother. He's on his own, stick and balling. Up in front is Lorenzo. He takes him on. He doesn't care. He looks up. Round to the right. Little next shot. Barto. Wow. Oh. 2 minutes and 3 goals.
This is stupid, Glenn. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing what's in store here. It's fantastic. It's 2-1 on the scoreboard. Balanz capital by 1. And Barto showing what he can do as well. Whatever you can do, I can do just as good. As they come back to the centre. 2 and a bit minutes on the board, on the clock have been played. As they bowl the ball in, who's going to get a hold of this one? Looks like it is Heta again. No, that was Ned Hine, and it came off the horse. And the question will be asked even if the player put himself in harm's way, or if the horse went in front, or if Ned hit into the horse accidentally.
Yeah, tough one to tell there. 2-1 already. We'll see what our third man, Julian Appleby, has to say. And a shout out from Lana and all of the Clover Horse Transport guys and girls that brought the Dubai Polo team horses to the Polo, sitting there watching on the edge of the sofa. Everyone's involved. They love it. From the truck drivers to the grooms to the goal judges, the lot.
I think it may have gone, well, we'll see where they're going to place this one now. I think they've given a free change because players have gone off. Claudio's gone off. Antonio's gone off. Also, Ned has gone, and now Heta's going to change. So free change is being given, which is a rarity, but less than 3 played in the chukker. And who will they come out on? That's the question, Glenn. And these horses will be coming out later as well, won't they?
Yeah, these horses will be recycling around. It's hard enough to find a good one, let alone a champion like these guys are playing in the first few chukkers. Although it seems like Lorenzo Chavan just keeps finding them. He just has so many horses. And the kids playing the 18 goal and winning down there as well. He left here after the quarter.
He won this year. He's won 2 or 3, hasn't he?
He's won 2 18s
Chavan?
already, yeah.
Right, it looks like that penalty may have gone against.
I think every tournament he's played so far he's won. He won the triplets, the 2 18s, and he's got a chance. He hasn't lost.
3 out of 3.
Yeah.
It ain't bad.
Sorry, did you just say 3 out of 3?
3 out of 3.
Thank you.
Yeah,
well
there's
done.
a few of them grown
Starting
behind
to
us
get
as well.
You're getting a bit more of the
I said
THR.
3 out of 3.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're getting it right.
Anyway, here we go. Barto inside his own half. Up front is Tarek. Santos is going to cut in behind him. Ned Hine is the primary. He's waiting. Up front also is Antonio. Oh, Santos goes over to the far side. Ned's on playing catch-up in behind. It is Merlos with the call, reaching back, getting a hold of it. Incoming Chavan. Look at this from Santos, but Chavan comes around on the grey and steals it away. The tall figure of Lorenzo Chavan. He's about 6'7", this guy. And the backhand turned around again. May have come off a horse, picked up by Castagnola.
That didn't come off a horse, mate. That's the first Loretta of the game.
Aha!
Boom. Look at him go. Around the outside, Heta takes the man, goes near side, picks it up again. He doesn't care where it is. Will he get in front? Will he go stick side? He goes near side to make sure. He'll hold the man out. Cut shot. Left it behind. Lorenzo. Ooh, did Antonio come in? The one thing that Antonio will not stop, is that he will not stop. He is unbelievable.
He's fearless. He never gives in, and he'll chase everything. So from the back line, it'll be Bartol to bring it forward. 3 minutes remaining in this opening. Chocolate 2-1 the score. Castagnola has it. Now, where's Merlos going to go? And Antonio is up there. And there's the ball sent over to the far side for Santos Merlos. Antonio is free up front now. Santos hasn't seen him just yet. Incoming Chavan to try and get a challenge. Pass by Santos up for Barto, taken on by his brother in behind. It's still with Barto getting away. His brother's up front. Now Antonio getting away from Heta. It is Antonio Heggie. He needs a little touch in field. Antonio Heggie. And it's another wonderful goal. We've seen 4 wonderful goals. Oh my word. 2-2 on the board, 2 and a bit minutes remaining in the chukker. What a game. Even at this opening bit of the chukker.
Long may this keep going. But what you've just seen is the pass over to Barto is outstanding. He got a half a horse length on Ned. Then the best part of it was how the shot that he hit that didn't allow Heta to get in. Antonio went past to Antonio. What a finish. Beautiful polo from the green shirts of Dubai. Antonio back on the grey. He's come out on a grey. We've got 2 minutes left. They do not want to cross over the centre line. Antonio's tried to turn the man, and it's going to be Heta with the ball. Takes a touch, takes 2, 3, 4. He's still got it. You keep counting how many times this boy hits the ball, you're going to be busy. And away he goes. Outstanding work from Santos, but I think Heta may have gone for the old reach around.
Oh, it's gone in favour of Dubai. Spot, green, going away from goal obviously at the time. Santos has gone into a fresh one. And Barto will bring this forward, 2-2. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this opening chukker. Ned Hine is waiting in Barto. Santos has gone out to the right-hand side. The ball goes out to the left, and Antonio is there. Chavan chasing him. The two greys will come together now. They're over the halfway line. Antonio, Santos has gone up, and now look at this from Antonio. Cuts back inside, gets the man on the left-hand side. Oh, coming through. Tarek Al-Bawadi with a brilliant play upfield. Heta's back to defend, and Santos is there with him. Great play by Tarek. I think he saved Antonio there, didn't he?
Absolutely, because Antonio gone, but he didn't get enough on it. Can this get across for Ned? It can do. Antonio coming in, but Lorenzo too quick. Takes the man, flicks it out, keeps going. Who's he got up in front? Claudio. He goes for a big near side, keeps it to himself. Lorenzo in control. Oh, he doesn't get enough on that one, and Barto checks up with Ned on his shoulder. Takes it left, so quick. And look at what Santos is doing with Heta. Oh, there's been a whistle. So they've come together in a play over there. You can actually see what happened.
And
I'm not sure.
Antonio turned on that, and Siobhan came in behind him, it looked like.
Yeah. So a bit of a shout out to Tatu Gomez Romero, Scott Devon, and Lucio Fernandez Ocampo. How you doing, boys? They are in North Wales in Virginia. They're watching, so I hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for reaching out. What a game we've seen so far.
Spock Green, Bartow brings it forward. Less than a minute to play in the opening chucker. 2-2 on the board. The ball left now from Merlos, who can hit it a long way. A nice little weighted pass over to the far side will pick up Bartow. Heta, the two brothers come together. Bartow and Heta. They check and turn again. He goes out to the right-hand side. Oh, I thought he gave it away for a moment. And now he lets it go. Upfield, coming through at pace is Santos. Oh, in went Claudio Purcell. And we have a whistle on the ball over on the far side. As Santos came in, Claudio may have just got caught.
Yeah, I think so. Just came from left to right. And we've got actually both Julian and Tim Bowen up here just looking at the replays, thanks to Polo Cam. And don't forget to reach out. Yeah, he just came across, I think, from the left to the right. But we'll just see what the umpires have to say. So far, 3 fouls against Balance, but guess what? None against Dubai still. It's a real thing. Like they're making
something.
sure. Having spoken to Antonio about it, they said that they knew they couldn't foul against Akasha, and if they keep this going, they are going to be properly difficult
But
to
just
beat.
going back to your liners, what you say, Glenn, the first 2 liners were won by the blue shirts, they went and scored. And then the next ones, the green shirts had to kind of work for a little bit harder, but they won the liners initially.
Love that. Charlie Hambry, shout out to you, mate. Thank you so much. Antonio's grey is Lovelock Sugar Free, which is owned by the Dubai Polo team. And as we thought, Greg, and as you said, Claudio, I think, has just come across, and I'm guessing this will be a penalty too. And this will be Antonio on little Lovelock's Sugar Free. And she's the mother of the colt. Now, if you had a horse and the mother was sugar free, what would you call the daddy?
Free sugar? No.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. Only Charlie Hambury will think of that.
I love it.
If he's not naming his horses after hookers or pole dancers or whatever. I mean, you know. Heggie pushed him into the lead. 3-2. 5 goals in the first chucker. We're about to get the first hooter. I don't think they'll have enough time for one more play as the clock winds down on the board. The other great thing is, and there goes the hooter. That is the end of the opening chucker. And what a chucker it was for both teams. But it is Dubai who have it by 1 at the moment. We've seen 4 incredible field goals. And, of course, the penalty at the end from Antonio makes it 3-2 in favour of Dubai. We will be back in a few moments. Thank you very much.
So, Greg, we've got a few people also listening in from Santa Barbara. We've got Haley and Jesse Bray with the kids listening in Santa Barbara. And we're here today playing for the Hubert Perodo Trophy. This morning we had the Kerry Packer, obviously Elliston, and then for Hubert Perodo was the Labagos team. They had a huge rivalry, but more than anything, they had a great friendship. And also with Schwarzenbach and all of that ilk and those sort of age. So tell us a bit more about Hubert, mate.
Well, Hubert, as Glenn just said, was the patron of the High-Goal Labrador's polo team. He won the Queen's Cup on 2 occasions, and that was in 1995 and 2004. Now, in the second of those Queen's Cups, he won it with the late, great Carlos Cressida. Now, on that occasion, the patron, as you all know, goes up to receive the prize to whoever's giving the prize. And when it comes to the Cartier Queen's Cup, it was always, well, Her Late Majesty the Queen, rest her soul. And on this occasion, in 2004, Hubert said to Carlos, go and take the prize. You deserve it. And it was a very poignant moment. And there was a lot of emotional sentiment, if you like, about that. And yeah, and he was a lovely guy. He was a great supporter of the Guards Polo Club, and that's why they hold this game or this semi-final in his honour.
He was all class. He was all class.
Absolutely.
And doing that for Carlos, because they had, I know Memo and Carlos had an incredible relationship with the royal family. And, you know, hats off to Hubert Perotto.
The other thing is, Glenn, that you'll know about as well, Hubert and Urs Schwarzenbach of the Black Bears team, Kerry Packer, obviously, of Ellerston. Those three teams back in the 90s, if you want to say rule the roost, and they were them.
100%.
Try and name that now.
Yeah. No, that's the best thing.
It's not going to happen.
Almost
Fantastic.
16 of these 19 teams, more could have won this. Unbelievable. So Claudio Porcel is out on Jetai Santa Cruz. We've got Lovelock's Teagle for Ned Hine, who is by Open El Padrino and out of Java. We've got Lorenzo's on Triunfo Margota and Sueca for Heta. Guri Macanista for Santos. This beautiful mare, Alberta Yarara for Barto. Antonio's on Santa Monica, the Australian mare, and Tarek's on Jetai Salina.
Barto almost stole the ball, just stopped by Heather. The backhand turn around by Antonio. Barto can get away here. Barto taken on by his brother on the grave, reaching, not getting there. Still with Barto. He's out to the left-hand side a touch. He needs a little flick inside. Castagnola, Barto Castagnola. And the flag is waved again. And the Heta couldn't find him. The 4-2 to score. This time it's the perfect start for Dubai and not Balanz Capital.
Outstanding work, and guess what? They've scored the last 4 goals. They were 2-0 down, scored 4 in a row. And do you reckon Barto was going, come on, see if you can catch me. Come on, you didn't hook me yet.
Come on, little brother.
Yeah, you haven't hooked me yet. I'm just here, hook me. What a play. And such great awareness for that backhand to get it to Barto. And what a
pass
horse.
from Antonio.
Outstanding. Alberta Yarara, what a horse. He takes it forward, out of the way. Sueca is the grey for Heta. Santos is going to be doing a job on anyone he gets near. First of all, Lorenzo, then it's Heta. At the moment, Santos is just going anywhere near where Heta goes. The backhand from Ned tries to get it over to Lorenzo, but Barto is the first one to it on the far side.
Castagnola, he didn't get a hold of that. This could be dangerous here now. Can he get one back? It is taken on by Heta on the grey, in behind Lorenzo. Still with Castagnola Jr. going forward here. Antonio's in front waiting to try and put a stop on him. Has he gone over the top? A rare mistake by him. Over the top he goes. And here comes Santos Merlos trying to get away now. Being hunted down by Lorenzo Chavan. Merlos and Chavan, they're having a huge fight. Antonio says, leave it to me. And he's on his way. He's over the halfway line. He's looking for number 5. Antonio infield. It is catching him. It is Antonio Heggie for number 5. Goal, Heggie, 5-2, and that horse was running like his tail was on fire. A brilliant play from Antonio Heggie. Wow.
Was running like its tail's on fire. Oh, I've heard some beauties, but that's up there. I tell you what, in the last 6 months since I've been watching Lorenzo Chavan, I've never seen him beaten like that. And Santos got him, and Antonio put the ball in the perfect place and went and finished it off. Dubai on fire, just like the horse's tail.
Here we go again. Who's going to come up with the lineup? Lorenzo trying to get a piece of the action taken on by Antonio. Cutting in behind on the grey is Heta. Heta with the call now. That was a little Loretta there, as Glenn would say. And Heta will take over.
And another one. There's 2 Lorettas in no time. Bring it forward again, Lorenzo. Oh, 3 Lorettas in a row. Can they get to it? Antonio gets out of the way. Antonio looking now. Oh, my goodness. That shot is miles down there. Lorenzo, near side, next shot, not enough on it. Oh, wow, look at that. Barto comes across inside the 30. Barto in control on the far side. Now they're coming outside of the 60. What's he going to do? Leaves that one back now for Antonio. Antonio Heggie with his twin brother, Silvestri, watching. He sends a monstrous drive up to halfway. Look at these 2 brothers go at it. And now can Barto get to it? He gets the touch. Yarara, what a hook from Sueca.
Incoming will be Lorenzo to cover up. Heta's gone forward. He cuts back inside on both Ned and Antonio. Barto's in front. Lorenzo will fire a long one. He went for a long one, didn't find it. Barto will get it back. It'll be Dubai who have the turnaround here. Barto now, they've all gone forward. It'll be Costa. Oh, in went Ned. Ned, what a steal by Ned Hine. Far side now, Barto is chasing. And his horse is running out of gas, Glenn. And he's over to the far side. Antonio's back to defend.
Mate, everyone's horses run out of gas. Ned for an unbelievable play. Ned Hine, near side. Ned Hine, take a bow, mate. That is one of the best goals you're going to score in your life. Wow.
Incredible from Hine. Who did he steal it off? Barto. And then Antonio was all over him incredible. Well done, Ned Hine.
Well,
5-3.
Ned stopped the rot because Dubai were on a 5-goal winning streak. And look at them go. Back they come to the centre. We've got Santos coming in late. So too is Ned, having scored. I tell you what, everyone needed to change then too.
Polo's in play again. Who's going to come away with it? Who's going to get possession to name it again? And the first time drive by Barto, far that ball upfield. We have a whistle. They're going to bring him back. I didn't see what happened there. Did you, Glenn?
Well, just when Barto came in there, if Lorenzo has control of the ball, they may end up calling him for a foul. So just didn't really see where it come from. It was a bit of a tough one, but Lorenzo's going to look as if he's going to take this one with Heta, and Ned's going forward. So they've been given first penalty against Barto, so that's blotted their copybook.
Heta, Antonio's waiting. Siobhan cuts in behind. Heta told to use it. Siobhan has to play it hard and long. Oh, don't tell me he's put it down the middle. Don't tell me it's a go. Oh, he struck out with the greatest of ease. It went about 130 yards, but it's just out to the right and wide. 5-3 the score remains. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the second chukker.
Didn't even look like he didn't even look like he swung at that. Now Barto on the grey. Brings it forward. We've got 2 minutes left. Already 8 goals scored. What a match. Santos goes to the right. No one on him. He's free as a bird. Going along now. Antonio going back to Lorenzo. Heta has to chase. Over in front of the grandstand on the far side. They didn't bother turning the grandstand around, so he went, and Heta says, buddy, you put it in the wrong place. I'm going to steal it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts it forward. Takes the man. Scores it near side. The guy doesn't miss. But it's over the back line, and wow, Heta is on fire.
What a goal from Castagnola, Antonio Hagi. He never stops chasing. He's always in there fighting, but he could do nothing about that. He got the backhand, but the goal had gone over the line, and they're back in the hunt here. 5-4 to score. 1 in it, just over a minute remaining.
Santos on the boards literally didn't do a thing wrong. Hit it probably 10 centimetres too far. Heta gone. As soon as you stall a tiny bit, he's gone. Unreal play from Heta. Throw in, right in front. It's going to be Barto right at the front of the throw-in, and this has allowed Heta to get out. Has someone just got caught? Ooh, yikes. Let's hope Lorenzo's okay.
He got a mallet in the face, it looks like, or in the head. Thankfully, he's on his feet. Not too sure what the story was with that as to who hit him. Just took a knock. And we have someone.
I'm not sure if you know. Do you know Farouk Adamu Nasoro? Anyway, he's a friend of Jamie's, I think. Anyway, how you doing, mate? Watching from Kano, Nigeria, and loving the series.
Oh, yeah.
You do know him?
Yeah, no, I know the name.
Perfect.
God, you meet so many people over there, Glenn, I promise you.
Oh, and sure Helen Cruden, you darling. She's listening to the Polo. Love you, Helen. Hope she's well. And also, Zach Kite is listening with Will Schneider in Calgary, Canada. Good man. Thank you so much for your lovely messages, everyone. Also, George Milford Haven, hoping for a big win for Balance Capital, the last of the 3 high gold teams based here at Trippets, both Gaston and Ojo Caliente, getting ready for the Gold Cup, which we had the draw last night, 19 teams, really quite cool. And I saw Carl Uda Martinez doing the draw last night, and it was really cool. They did really well. There was, they've got it in a group of 5. There's 5 groups, 5 leagues, okay. 1 of 5 that play within, and then a 4 plays against 3, 4 plays against 3, similar to what we did, but they made them because they had 5 seeded teams. 2 of the teams that were playing, like Aureus and I can't remember the other ones, not playing. So the next 5 teams that had won 3 games each up until the quarters, they were then seeded, okay. And then everyone else was drawn out of the hat. So good draw. Looks like some really good polo coming up, and good on them. It's all going to be free to air, to watch for everybody around the world.
Happy days. So Lorenzo's still getting a little bit of treatment. The physios are out from the team. He's putting his helmet back on. Just took a little bit of a knock. And this youngster, well, it'll take more than that to stop him from playing, that's for sure. 5-4, just over, or just less than a minute remaining in the second chukker.
So we've had Ian Bonney watching from Midhurst, and he's asked us to say a shout out to his partner Joe Spinks, who's under the knife today, having her second knee replacement, and she's missing out watching Lorenzo. So I hope you're okay, Joe. I hope you recover very quickly from that.
Get well soon, Joe.
And we've got James Fielding from JF Polo Academy listening up in Cheshire, and look forward to seeing you on Sunday, mate. So luckily, Lorenzo's okay. Hang on, he's just going to go over and see the medics. Hope he doesn't need a stitch, unless he's going to get a horse. No, he's heading towards the ambulance.
He's just going to the tent, Glenn. He's
Yeah.
okay.
Now,
I want to
there's
say
some
hello
good
to.
go, you go.
I want to say hello to Mac in Pakistan. He loves his polo. He's an avid polo player. And Mac, if you're watching, sir, I hope you're well, and hopefully I will see you soon. And Tanya is in Wingfield Park Polo Club.
What's she
watching
doing
the-
over there?
well,
Just
she's
come
meant-
and see us.
She's meant to be working,
Oh,
Glenn. But like
goodness
that girl,
me.
that poor Sharice, she's not a girl, Sharice,
Just
in Lahore.
Oh.
Well, she's meant to be working too, but they're on the computer.
They're on
Don't
the computer,
tell anybody.
pretending to type and work and doing nothing. Well, there's a bunch watching in Texas as well. Katie Grassi, you are a machine. We love you loads, and I hope you're okay over there. Say hi to everyone in Texas for me. But thank goodness, young Lorenzo Chavan. Let's see if there's anything. Has he got anything on his face? Any plasters? Not that I can see. Anyway, they come back out, and Hector and he just have a little. Oh, it was Ned. You all right? Yeah, we're all right. I think I mentioned it earlier. Ned decided that he wanted to go down and actually be with Hector and Lorenzo.
You did
down
earlier
Calgary.
in the commentary,
And
yeah,
it's
which
so
is a
cool.
really good thing.
And he's down there, and he's, they eat together, they play together, paddle, tennis, golf, whatever they do. And it's been really, really good for him. And I think Ned's game has really, really lifted. I think he's playing really well.
Played in the 15 goal the other day for the BN polo team along with Ladolfina BN, and he played a standing polo. Right, Hector has the call, taken on by Antonio, out to the left-hand side now. He'll put on a little bit of pace here on the white-faced chestnut. Still with Hector to control is beautiful on a magnificent field here. The iconic Queen's Ground at guard. He goes one way, then he turns and goes left down the other right. And look at this, Antonio going in, Hector, the little touchdown towards the goal. Just wide to the left-hand side, and that wasn't far away. And another almost spectacular goal from the youngster. That's young Hector Castagnola.
So they're down by 1, 5-4, Dubai in the lead, and they've missed 3 shots on goal. Lorenzo's missed left, right, and Hector's just missed left. Now, can they make them pay? Just before the start of this third chukker, and it's going to be sent out to the left. Antonio going deep with Lorenzo. Hector now has to commit into Santos. They're trying to get Barto free on Ned. Ned doesn't want to get caught again. Has he hit it far enough? Look at the way Lorenzo reads the play. Gets it. Beats Antonio. That is really not easy to do, but he's left that one behind. And Barto comes in to get the ball. Barto turns quickly. Look at Santos go. He goes long. Claudio's back there. Santos is flying. Claudio, what can he do? Ned's called him off.
Ned takes over, going back to defending. He's a backhand chair, gets a little touch out to the board. Turning onto a sharp is both Antonio and Hector will get there first. Castagnola with Antonio Heggie. I think who's going to get a hold of this one? Antonio's there, Hector, they're all in there. Ned's in there as well. And the hooter is gone. There may have been a whistle beforehand. Hard to hear with the commentary going on here. And the wind in our ears as the players will leave the field. And that is the end of the second chukker, and what a chukker it was too. More amazing goals. 5-4 to Dubai, come back well and truly on that occasion, and then it was Balanz Capital who came back at the end of the chukker, so there's just one goal difference in what is an incredible 2 chukkers we've seen so far. Right, so coming back out, Glenn, do we have any horses for this third chukker? 5-4 on the board.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Gregory. Shout out to all of the Pinellos watching over in Black Bears, and especially to Bouty Pinello from Benha, his cousin Bouty. Thank you so much, Benha. Bouty's a weapon. Love him loads. Now, Mohita Arepa for Balance Capital. We've got Hete Erudita for Ned. Lorenzo is on this beautiful grey V8 grappa. And Heta is out on Uranita Cayentonada, who's by Machitos Parker and out of Uranita Queen. Santos is on Guri Despedida by Fina Nevado. And we've got Bartos on Lovelock's Fidel, that's already run 3 rugs this season. Antonio is on Inkari Cario, and Tarek is on Lovelock's Colt.
It was a hit from the halfway line in favour of Balance Capital, and the ball taken forward by Heta. He leaves it now for Siobhan. The ride off the strong by Antonio, but Siobhan is up to the challenge. He checks and turns, brings it around. Oh, the hit came off the horse, but to get it back, it wasn't hard. Santos is there with him. The ride up by Santos is huge, and he'll turn, and he's seen Barto going forward. What a play by Merlos. Now Barto being hunted down by Ned this time. The ball's out to down the middle of the park here. Ned Hines catching him. Barto goes to goal. Very good play by Ned Hines again, and Heta will bring the ball into the clubhouse corner.
What a cut shot from Heta to get it to Lorenzo. Doesn't get enough on the back end. Santos hits it straight back to Heta. Lorenzo comes around behind. What's he going to do? Flick this one back. Doesn't even bother with the Loretta, just leaves it behind. Now he's going to go again. There's the Loretta. Off they go. Heta brings it forward. It's going to be Antonio waiting to see what his options are. He has a look. Sends this one long right. Who's going to get over it? Ken Santos to get in there. The two of them come together. Look at this mare. This V8 grappa, something else. He looks up. He sees Heta free. Antonio comes in. Does he get enough on the hook? And Barto's waiting.
Barto goes back to defend. He needs a bye. Missed it. Oh, it's going to be 5-5. You can bet your Nelly on that one. 5-5. The backhand missed by Barto. And Big Brother didn't get a hold of that one, did he? He's made a bit of a boo-boo on that. 5-5 on the board. 1.5 minutes gone in the third. It's levels.
Well, Heta quickly changes. They don't mess around. Adam Snowden says hello. Rupert Lewis says hello. Bill Cox says hello. So too does Tom Brown. Shout out to all of you. Ned Hine coming back on a horse called Barn Rats. Now it's going to be Barto tries to pick this up, but look at Heta. Come back. He's picked it up again. How did he do that? Heta goes through. He's come up inside the 60. He's out 40, 30. Next shot. Flicks it. Doesn't get enough. Barto saves it right on the line.
Turn around by Bartos. The flag is in my way. Anyway, the ball sends upfield. No, it'll be Heta. The correction, Ned. Incoming will take the ball around into the centre. Will be Lorenzo. Lorenzo is over the top. Siobhan didn't get the hold of that one. And now Santos Merlos comes in there with Claudio Purcell. Santos didn't get a hold of it, and Lorenzo will turn it around. Barto's back to defend. In behind Santos is chasing. Lorenzo just waiting for help here. He leaves the ball now for Heta. Heta takes it forward, leaves it again for Lorenzo. Down the side it goes. Santos goes with him, but Lorenzo still has the call.
So on the far side, coming in, Barto makes a big ride off. The two of them come together. In there is Ned. Barto, right in front of the Balance tent on the far side. Normally everyone puts their stuff over on this side, but the tents must have been too close together for the brothers. And there's a call in the far corner. Very hard to see with the ambulances over there exactly what had happened.
Did it go over the back line, Glenn? I think it might be a safety 60.
Maybe, huh?
It looks like it. They're bringing the ball up to the 60-yard spot or the 60-yard line, and will be taken 40 yards infield from the boards because it went off into that bottom corner. It'll be a free hit for whoever takes it, and a chance here for Lorenzo, possibly. He's setting it up. Maybe it'll be Heta. And a chance to make it 6-5 and Balance to take back the lead after being trailing, what was it, by 2 or 3?
Yeah, by 2. By 3, sorry.
It was 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 5. No, it might have been. Yeah, it was 5-2, and then they've scored the last couple. So, shout out to Bill Cox, as I said. He's there with all the Johnsons. How you doing? And Mr. Matt Bentley. Hope you guys are well. And this is going to be young Lorenzo Chavan coming up to this safety 60 out on the left-hand side. Nothing to change. You go through your routine, nice and smooth. Horse lands beside the ball. That's going to be close to in. Oh, he's just missed it left. He got a beautiful strike on that, but just to the left.
He hits it well, doesn't he? Doesn't he hit it just very, very beautifully? So the knock in from the back, it'll be taken on by Barto. Ned is waiting on him. Santos has gone left, now he's going right. He's not too sure where to go. There's the ball out to the left-hand side by Barto. Just left it a little bit short for Santos. Incoming there, Heta, and in there as well. Tariq didn't get a hold of it. Barto comes in and takes over. He's telling his troops to go forward. Barto has the ball. Waiting is his brother Heta. Long drive, high ball over the halfway. Chavan goes back to defend. Taken on there by Santos Merlos. The cut shot out to the side will give that ball away. Back to Santos. Didn't play the backhand. He had players going forward there. He's holding on to it.
Santos has Lorenzo. I'll tell you what, he's made 2 unbelievable plays on Santos. Can he keep it there? Lorenzo is left with Barto, having to deal with him. Antonio comes in. Barto goes over the top. Barto tries to steal it as Lorenzo had it on the stick side. He's got the jump on his brother. He's 60 out. He looks like he's just carving through everyone. Barto picks it up. Did Claudio get in the way? No whistle.
Backhand by Heta, only as far as Tariq Al-Bawadi was there, but Antonio, no. Barto comes in again. Barto, surely it has to be number 6 on the board. Chavan puts the stop on him. The ball's off the back line and sent over to the far side. Claudio's there. Man, how the hell did he not get that one? They're all over the top, and it'll be Antonio again. We have a whistle. Finally, Glenn.
Holy. We're going to need to have a breather.
Out there?
This is unbelievable. 10 goals, and they were 30 centimetres from the back line to score right in the goal mouth and saved again. But the umpires are having a little look, and the way they're going, it looks like a short foul.
Did you see it untoward in that play? I mean, these guys are checking, turning, going so fast. I tell you what, man, you want to be to see all this business going on. You want slow-mos, you want replays in slow-mo at the very slowest of the mo.
While you're wearing a mo. Have you ever had a mo?
What's a mo?
Moustache.
Oh, no.
You've never had a mo?
I wouldn't look good with a mo, man.
No, I love it. I love
First of all, it'll take 3 years to grow it. Barto for 6'5", and Dubai.
Do you remember Helga?
I do.
So she's just recovering from an Achilles op. Shout out to you, Helga. We hope you're well.
Love you, Helga.
And Greg, you've had another shout out from Jamie Woodward and his wife, Pum. She just loves the fact that you get so excited.
I don't get excited. What are you talking about, Pum? Down the middle, he fires in a beautiful penalty from Barto, and it puts Dubai back in the lead here. They were only in a bit of a rut there, in a bit of a trough, you might say, Glenn, because the blue shirts were coming back at them and coming back, but they've got out of that, and that penalty has them back in the lead again with 2 minutes just over remaining in the third. Chucker.
6-5. Dubai in the lead. What a game. This is so tactical cat and mouse stuff. Picking it up at the front. Lorenzo's out. Heta's in. Ned gets a touch, but it's gone. It's going to be Antonio. Leaves it for Barto. Oh, Heta comes in. You don't steal that off your brother, buddy. And he gets around. Look at the speed he gets. He's done both of them. Claudio comes in. Another penalty and another chance to go up by 2. With a minute and a half will be left on the clock if they get this.
Oh, it was an airside play by Claudio, and he didn't take that. He was just caught a little bit betwixt, and he went in front of the oncoming Barto. It's going to be a penalty too, and with less than 2 to play in the third, it's a huge chance for 7-5. Antonio more than likely will hit it at the walk. In it goes, goal is good, and Dubai Polo are up by 2 again. Balanz Capital 5, Dubai 7.
Well, nice little penalty taken there by Antonio as someone's just turned the air conditioning on. She's just started to get a bit nippy. Someone's just turned the air conditioning on.
Well, put your jacket on, you
I'm going to do that right now. Right, okay, so Barto trying to get the ball, but Ned's got it. Back end is nice, getting it over to... Oh, what a ride-off. Look at the 2 of them come together. How did he get the ball out of there? Lorenzo, he knows with a minute to go they've got to score. He goes again. Pinch moments. Do you want this kid on the ball? Hell yes. Near side next shot. Gets it again. How does he keep control? Stolen now over in the far corner. Santos makes a play inside his own 30.
I think they're going to bring him back.
Was a whistle.
Go in there.
I think as he's come in. just watching the replay then, as he's come in on Heta, I don't think Santos was able to play that. When he did it, I was a bit like, ooh, because it looked like Heta got on the line.
But they were going away from goal, Glenn. Now, will it bring us to a penalty 4?
I reckon
They were going
probably.
to the boards, no?
I reckon probably
I
back
think
to
it'll
a
be penalty
3.
4, no?
Well, they've gone back to a 4. Okay,
There we go.
because they didn't have. Yeah, I thought, but where they are, I thought inside the thing. But we'll just check. Well done, Gregory. Well spotted. So that is against Santos, and the way they're pointing. Look at Barto talking. It has gone back to a
penalty
4.
four.
I'll tell you what. Balance will feel that the way all of the penalties have been put this year, they've gone forward more than they've gone back, and this one. I mean, maybe they're on the 40 there, but anyway, this is what it is. Penalty 4, and this is the one I was talking about. Give this kid the ball, and there's a pretty high chance he's going through.
Well, it's 7-5 at the moment, and this for Lorenzo Chavan to make it 7-6. Coming towards the end of this third chukker, they'll have a half-time break in a few moments. So this is a big penalty. Well, they're all big, but just going into the half as well, just give them that bit more impetus. It's low. They can stop it. It's taken out of the air. It's stopped by Antonio Hagi. And incoming Santos Merlos going in Heta. They're all in there. Coming in Antonio again. Near side play. He went to the offside too. Incoming Ned Heim. Backhand. Open across field. Who's going to turn onto it? Santos. What a play by Merlos. Getting away. Oh, what a touch as well. Getting away from Heta. Leaves the ball free for Barto. And Barto will more than likely try and farther upfield as soon as he can. Now, no. Santos cuts him behind. Has control.
20 seconds left. He takes it forward. Might even be less now. It's going to be Santos coming to halfway. He's got Lorenzo in front and Heta behind. Does he get enough on that? No. The backhand. You're kidding me. Heta hit a backhand and he's hit a beauty. But Lorenzo is covered by Barto. Barto takes it forward near side. Look how beautiful that shot is. Sets the pony up. Lorenzo goes in, makes it tough for him. The two of them come together and it's going to be right down in the 30. First bell, 30 seconds.
Barto still going forward here. The Hooters gone, 30 seconds remaining. Lorenzo in there trying to get a hold of the ball. Antonio has the call. Santos is in behind. And Antonio fires that one upfield. He's looking for Barto. It's over to the far side. What a pass. Bouncing ball. And he got a touch on it, but he still has control. It'll still be with Barto. Went for the big drive. Didn't get a hold of it. Turning onto it. Looked like it was Ned Hine. And I think we may have a whistle over there on that far board. And that will end the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. So at the end of 3 chuckers here on the Queen's ground at Guards. It is an incredible game of polo. We've seen 12 goals, Glenn Gilmore, and the majority of them, obviously apart from the penalties, were outstanding.
Outstanding. Great team polo. Awesome to watch. So everyone will go out and do some divot stomping for a few minutes. And don't forget, coming up now, we've got an interview that I got with Diego straight after the last semi-final. Have a listen to what the great Diego...
I bet you he was a happy little bunny.
Oh, my goodness. But he's such a nice guy. And have a listen to the interview I got to do with Diego Kavanagh. Thanks very much. So I'm here, Diego Kavanagh. Man, you're through to the Queen's Cup final.
Sí, incredible, incredible.
Tell me about your team and today.
I don't know, crazy, crazy, yeah. Starting the tournament, we didn't know what team we were, you know, with all the great teams, all the great organizations that are in the tournament, and to be here in the final on Sunday is a dream.
You played a lot with Adolfo and Perotto and the whole organisation, and here you are, the opportunity to play the Castagnolas on Sunday.
Yeah.
How do you even put that into words?
Happy, enjoying the moment. It's not easy. It's not something that you play every day, a semi-final. So very happy and trying to enjoy it.
And the game had ebbs and flows. You guys started well. They came back in the third and scored 5 goals, and then you guys came back.
See, we had I think 3-4 minutes in the third chukker really bad.
Yeah.
Where we carry the ball a lot instead of doing our game, that is hitting the ball. But we came back in the halftime and thank God the plan worked well.
Well, the whole crew, look at me, people here, man. Everybody loves what you guys have done. We're so proud of you. Good luck. Enjoy the day, and congratulations for Sunday. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, some amazing shots there, and so nice to be able to get a few moments with Diego Kavanagh and the Aureus team. There's a lot of Zambia celebrating right now, I tell you. And anyway, so enjoy yourselves for the next few minutes. We've got this polo field is full of spectators out having a chat and doing some divot stomping. We'll see you in a few minutes for Polo Cam TV. Thank you very much. Righto, Greg. Second half coming up. We've got a few ponies for you, but something I was just asked was, could you tell me the age of all the players that are out here today? So, for Balance Capital, Claudio 61, Ned 23, Lorenzo 18, Heta 23, Tarek is 38, Santos is only 20, Antonio 23, and Barto 25. So we've got an amazing mix out here, and what a second half we've got coming up. Some of the ponies that we have HD Pretty for Claudio, Fly Timber for Ned, V8 Back Home, no, that's a spare, so we don't know Lorenzo's. And Chalo La Lollipop for Heta, who is by Teol and out of Chalo Bebota. We do not know Santos's. We do not. Oh, yes, we do. Lovelock's Barb by Pedrino and out of Machitos Barbara. That's that one. Antonio is on Ajala Cedron. And Tarek is out on Galaxy. Just had a message from Rosie Fonseca. She's doing the scoring for lineup. Good girl. And shout out to Hugo. And apparently, Hugo, you've got to retire. He won't listen to me. Maybe he'll listen to you. He's 70, he's still driving lorries and doing horses every day. Hugo, take it easy, buddy. Slow down. But anyway, Greg, look at this field. It looks incredible. Looks like we've not been out here.
You'd think that there wasn't even a game of polo being played on it. Well done, everybody here. It's incredible. Now, a few people have been contacting me, Glenn. We have Mohammed in Nigeria. Mohammed, I hope you're well, fella. We have a good friend of mine, very good friend of mine, Aga, in Kuala Lumpur. They're having a watch party, well, he calls it. They're watching the game. I don't think it's about Cartier watches, do you? Anyway, they're watching the game with all the gang in the Kuala Lumpur Polo Club. We have Tata in Switzerland, my good friend from Argentina, Tata Haregi, the umpire. I hope you're blowing the whistle properly, Tata, and you're not wearing those dark glasses you wear where you can't even see the ball. But anyway, and then we have Niels and Hells, and they're watching from Desert Palm in Dubai. I bet you we know who they're rooting for.
Absolutely. So our two umpires coming back out onto the field, Gaston Lucero and Howard Smith, and Julian Appleby is right beside us as the third man. And something that people wouldn't even realise, Greg, is how much it takes to put on a game like this. I've just got the sheet here from Guards, and it always amazed me when I was here. But you've got your two umpires, then your third man, timekeeper James, two goal judges for each, Charlie and Maya, and Harry and Harvey. Then you've got a ball boy girl on either side, and the two commentators. And then the pony line stewards with my wife and Bonnie as well. So it's amazing. And Bonnie and James only just got married 3 months ago.
That's right. Good on you, James. And Bonnie, good luck to you. And Glenn, just think of that. That's just for today.
That's just
today.
The
other day, they had 11 games. Yeah. Huh?
Today, there was one at Flemish Farm, the one we had on Princes, one at Cowarth, and another one at Cowarth, two at Cowarth. So there's 5 just today.
Well, very well done to all the staff here at Guards.
And not just here, it's every polo club works hard, aren't they?
True.
They just do it.
Very
this time
much
of
so.
year now, it's massively busy. You've got this, and then we've got the Royal Windsor, and then the Archie David. And obviously everyone then heads up to the Warwickshire coming up, which we are covering. Looking
Next
forward
week,
to that.
yeah.
And then we've got the Queen's Cup starts after that. So there's some exciting stuff coming up. So make sure you keep listening. And as I said earlier, we do have both Queens and Gold being live streamed for free, which is exciting. So, right, I'll try and give you some of these horses. Who is that? That is really hard to tell them.
Well, it's 7-5 on the scoreboard. Who will be out on top after the 6th chukker? We've played 3 more to go in what is simply an incredible game of polo. The standard is just off the scale, man.
It's a gold standard. It really is. It's absolutely mint. So, weather just starting to come in a little bit of blue sky behind us. Hopefully that'll be all right. And we finished... What did we finish with? Penalty? No.
Over the far side, wasn't there a penalty at the end of the third checker? The whistle
Yes.
went.
It was against Heta.
The green shirts.
It was indeed. It was a penalty against Heta on the boards. Barto went for a shot and...
Barto fires the ball onto the side, looking for Santos Merlos. Waiting is Lorenzo Chavan. Bartos is in behind. In there also is Ned Hine. Barto has the call. Ned's out to the left-hand side. Here comes the next shot. Faked it, checks, goes back around and comes back infield. Has a little bit more time. In there also Santos. Barto goes down to the right. There's the ball sent in towards the goal. Where's this going? Ladies and gentlemen, oh my word. Across the goal face, just out to the left-hand side. Wide.
Well... He created quite...
Did you hear a whistle there?
Yeah, I did. What's that on the field? Now what it is there's some form of a wrap underneath the bandage or on the foot, and it's just started to come out. That's what the other white bit is on the field to the left. So that shot from Barto, he created a lot of space by going quite quickly. Ned thought he was going to go. He turned really fast. Came out, looked up, had a shot, but just missed it to the left. It's actually interesting because Tarquin, who's commentating, has played here with, again, I think it was Elliston Labagos, and he played in that final.
Did he?
Yeah. I just hear him talking about it now. He told me about it the other day. I'd forgotten.
In the meantime, the players have changed, some of them at least, as they wait for this ball to be taken forward again from the Balanz capital back line. It'll be Heta to bring it forward. As the goal judge runs out, I'm not sure if it's a stick head or a piece of bandage or something.
Yeah, a bit of the wrap from the...
Bit of the wrap, all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, all clear. Right.
Right, just got a little bit of a pause. What's going on? What's a safety?
I think it's a safety, Glenn.
Right, so it's actually it was come off a stick.
Oh.
Interesting. So, I don't know whose it was, but it's a penalty and a chance to go up by 3. Okay, so there's going to be a problem for one of the players, unfortunately, for whipping out of the play, and that's in trouble. They got a penalty for against them. I'm not sure who it was, but it has been given against them.
So this is a chance for number 8 and a 3-goal advantage again for Dubai.
Naughty. So Barto to come in and make them pay. Look at the way this pony sets itself up. Waits. Pony pointing a little bit to the left. And he just pulls that one to the left. So that's their first miss, Greg. They haven't missed a shot on goal yet, as in over the back line.
Heta from the back line will bring it forward. Taken on by Antonio. Where is Lorenzo going? He's out to the left and he's unmarked at the moment. And there's the pass by Heta. We'll find Lorenzo. And look at all the space he has. Now Santos goes in to challenge him. Antonio's going to go with Heta. Well, he was going to go with him. Heta cut back and the ball left by Lorenzo for Heta. Heta will be doing Loretta? No. He goes forward again. Oh my word, here we go. And we have another whistle on the play. Santos in there with Lorenzo. What did you see there, Glenn?
Well, as he's come round, Heta's trying to come past, and Santos is there. Now, he tries to go, but he catches Santos. He just clipped him. So his horse's shoulder just clipped Santos as he went past, and Santos' horse just took a little... He's got to go round Santos. Santos can't disappear. If you watch it here, Greg, he comes in, Santos turns, and he catches him there.
Hits him in the back end.
Yeah, and you can't be doing that. So unfortunately, Heta actually was the one I think got the yellow for whipping, and he's got another one. You want to be careful. He might have 2 minutes off, and that'll be game over.
So Barto with a second chance in this 4th shaka to make it number 8. And that 3-goal advantage back. He He's taking a pretty long run up this time. The horse is nice and relaxed and the correct lead. As Glenn says, the routine, here we go. That looks good. It is good. Flags are waved. Goal is good. And Dubai, the perfect start to the second half. They have a 3-goal advantage. A very nicely taken penalty from Barto Castagnola.
Yeah, he's quality. He doesn't miss those. Now, during the first game, we've just received a message, but watching from Thorney Island, as I couldn't get off work, would love it if you could say Faka Malasha, which translates to put fire in Zambian language. So there it is. We did it for this one, but anyway, Ned gets the ball out of the throw-in, but Ned doesn't want to foul, so he leaves it to Barto.
Barto goes for goal here. Ned's out to the left-hand side. There's the shot. It's looking good. It's looking very good. Oh, blow me down and call me Paddy, Glenn. He just scored a sensational goal. Oh, man.
Okay, well, it's all happening up here. Oh, what a goal. That is just magic. And that has nearly doubled them on the scoreboard. Barto wants this and wants to put out his younger brother. He comes up to the front of the throw-in. Lorenzo might have to turn the other way. He decides to follow the ball along. Goes through. Barto gets the touch, but then it bounces out for Lorenzo. Look at the way Heta holds the man. Antonio goes back in defense. A little Loretta, not really, but he decides to get going with it. And we haven't really seen this from him yet. He leaves it behind. Who's the first one around? Oh, Barto's out turning Lorenzo. He goes, misses the hook, Barto. Go, son. He's on to double them up on the scoreboard. He's out on the right.
Barto takes over. Lorenzo goes back, going forward. Antonio Hegi. Barto just checks up on the far side. In behind is Heta. So too Santos. There's mayhem over on the far side by the boat. And incoming Lorenzo will steal it away from all of them. The next shot is missed. Big mistake. Big danger here. Barto has it. Antonio's going to goal. Still with Barto on the far side. Lorenzo comes in. And the pass across towards Heta is perfect.
Heta flying through. Ned behind him. Will he leave this one? He keeps going. He wants to take on. Look at these boys fighting. And Antonio does well. Comes in. He doesn't get beaten on many ride-offs. The backhand. Ned's in good position. Will he hit it back? He does. Perfect pass from Ned to Lorenzo. Lorenzo dealing with Santos. Takes it forward again. Now the backhand. Into space. Ned going. Ned with speed. Wow, these ponies have got tired quick. Ned going. He's about 70 out. He takes one. He goes again. Look at Ned flying. Right off. Near side doesn't leave it, just leaves it behind.
Huge ride-off by Antonio Hegi in the backhand by Bartos. Sends the ball over to the far side. Santos Merlos is over there with Claudio Porcel. Also in there is Ned Hine. In behind him is Tariq Al-Bawadi. But it was Heta who stole the ball. He's not coming in here. They're 4 behind. They need to get one sharpish. Castagnola went for a little next shot. He goes, but didn't get the touch in the first time. He reaches back, gets a hold of the ball. Will he play the backhand and will he bring it around? Of course he's going to bring it around, isn't he? Look at that. He fakes the backhand. Santos is there. Still with Heta. The control, the stick work is amazing. He's getting away from Santos. He's getting closer. Merlos in there. Backhand is missed. Oh my word, they're panicking out there now. And Ned Hines in there. They're all in there for a piece of the action. The flag has to be waved. Do we have a whistle? There's a whistle on the play.
Look at that synchronicity from the goal judges.
Look at the synchronicity, boys and girls. That's what we're talking about. What a play from Ned Hine. No goal is needed, 9-6.
Mate, he stepped up. Wow. And down this corner here, Dubai had a chance to double up. Ned has done an incredibly good job. And they've called a penalty one down there for a foul right in the goal mouth. And Dubai are definitely not penalty-free today.
Halfway, they have possession. They just scored a goal, and boy, did they need it. There's only 3 goals the difference, don't forget. In this game, Polo, as you are all aware, 3 goals is nothing, especially at this level. As Heta brings the ball forward, Claudio's just going to get on side now, and it's still with Heta. Little pass to the left-hand side for Lorenzo, who's unmarked at the moment. Barto's going to come in there with Tim. Ned goes in there also, and Ned doing it up there to stop Lorenzo. Look at this play from Lorenzo Chavan. He's going to go. Look at this from Lorenzo. This one wide to the left-hand side. Oh, my word. Again, he just shaved the goalpost.
Well, even when the goals are wide, goal judges, they're perfect. It's just brilliant to watch. Good on them for bringing their own little bit of class to their job. Barto brings it in 9-6, 2 minutes left in the fourth. Santos has gone right. Will he go there? Will he go long left? He goes long right. Did he read it? Antonio did, of course he did. Ball stays just on the field of play. Is coming in as Lorenzo. I don't know, something you want to notice about Lorenzo is how much shorter he rides on his right-hand side. It's like 10 centimetres. It's a long way. But he brings it forward. Look at this horse go. Antonio comes in. Oh, Heta, what a steal. But it's now Santos. Comes forward in front of Lorenzo. Right on halfway, but he gets hooked out of it.
Heta with the backhand, turns it around, stop there. What a play, and look at this play from Heta Castagnola to find his teammate Lorenzo Chavan, but the touch was too long. Barto comes in. Ooh, he almost lost it. Lorenzo almost stole it, and look at this horse turn at Barto. Barto lets it go first time. Tariq Al-Bawadi. Go on, my son, make a name for yourself. Al-Bawadi being hunted down by Heta in behind. Tariq still going. Go on, boy, finish it off. Al-Bawadi. Al-Bawadi for Let's go! Al-Bawadi, 10-6. What a goal. Tariq Al-Bawadi. Ali will be so happy with that one, man.
Unbelievable stuff. 3 goals to 1 in this chukker, and I think they'll get another go at the throw-in. Wow. Everybody's involved in this match. Every single person. So everybody has scored for the Dubai side. Incredible. And everyone but Claudio for blue. 10-6. Nobody thought this was the case. Balance. Need to win a throw-in, and they need to win it now. First one to get there. Heta's the man. Takes a touch. It goes forward. Now it's back. Nice play. Barto gets to it on the little chestnut. Will he go? Checks once. Waits. Now looking for Antonio, who quickly looks up. Barto shoots. No way. Oh.
Did you see the way he hit that with so much confidence, and he had to be 100 plus out? Huh? There goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. He knew that the chukker was ending. He had a look up at the goal and probably had a look up at the clock and probably had a cup of tea at the same time, and then he shot the ball to the goal. Anyway, it's out over the back line to the left-hand side. We'll restart there when we come back. 2 more chukkers to play. 10-6 to score. But Dubai Polo by 4. Man, happy days.
Doesn't get much better. Enjoy your couple of minutes off. Get a cup of tea, and we'll see you soon. Right, back into it, kids. Now, we've had Gabriel Santos. He's watching from home. Thought the weather was going to be all rainy, but he's out there having a bit of fun. And he said, thank you so much for us and the live streaming. Mate, Gabriel, you're an absolute weapon, and I hope you're well, mate. So, also to Callum Shaw, and a big shout out for somebody who works really, really hard in the HBA, and it's Georgie Walker. And it's her birthday today. Well, actually, it was last Sunday. So shout out to you, Georgie. I hope you have had a fantastic birthday and enjoying your day, but you do an incredible amount of work supporting all the development and internationals, and you're an absolute key part of this. And Henry said to say thank you so much.
Well done, Henry. Well done, Georgie. Keep it up. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to restart with a knock-in from the Balanz Capital back line. They're trailing by 4 here. 2 more chukkers to play. There's a lot of polo to be played in this game yet. I wouldn't be counting any chickens. The Dubai supporters, knowing what Chavan and Castagnola And of course, Claudio and Ned Hines been playing out of his skin, Glenn.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. He's worked really, really hard. And the problem for Ned, this job that he's got to do, is he's got to work so hard. And I love how composed he was and scored that goal down there. Shot out to Lorenzo. He's given some space. Santos comes in. Now, Antonio, I would not want his job. He's got to deal with Heta. And they've both got going. Lorenzo's got past Santos. So too is Heta. Now Ned waits for Santos. Lorenzo waits. A little flick back. Can do what he wants. Lorenzo goes hard left. Can Heta find him? He pushes that ball well left. Look how much space he's got, Greg. How has he got so much space?
I never know that, but they seem to find it somehow. Shaban down the side. Good work by Ned Hine taking care of Santos. Now he has Barto to contend with. Heta's in behind. The ball's sent upfield. Has he given it away? I think he has. Barto goes in there, gets the right up, brings the ball around. Now the ball left behind for Antonio. Antonio on the grey. What a play by Heta. Santos is there to cover. Chavan's in behind. Chavan looking for the hook, and he got the ball as well. What a play by Lorenzo Chavan. The shot towards goal. Oh my God, it's out to the left-hand side. And the cut shot. Has he shot it in? The goal is good. Oh, what a play. What a goal.
Yes.
Heta Castagnola. I wasn't sure it was Ned or Heta. I was undecided. Fantastic. They got one back, 10-7.
Well, I thought it was Heta anyway. Yeah, it was. There he is there. But the pass from Lorenzo, he had to hit it under the horse, and the skill level to do that is unbelievable.
I thought it was ambitious, but he got away with it. They're back to the centre again. In goes the ball. Who's going to get the ball now from the lineup? Barto has it. Barto hunted down by Heta. Back goes Ned as well. In behind Tariq Al-Bawadi. Barto still retains possession. How on earth does he still have it? Will he play a next shot? Here it is. There's the next shot. It's out to the right-hand side. Just couldn't find enough angle. Wide to the right. Knock in. Balanz capital.
Well, what a play from Barto. Just gets in front. Punches that next shot, but not enough on it. We've got Antonio back on Lovelock's sugar-free. Henry Brown, and a good shout out to Fabio Lavinia and the whole crew up at Cambridge and Newmarket. They're dodging thunderstorms as we speak and still playing. Now the ball has been sent out to the right hand side. It's going to be Lorenzo get to the ball. He decides to take the jump, doesn't get enough on that. Today I've seen Lorenzo miss more balls than I have in his whole life. And he doesn't, I mean, that's what pressure does. It's an incredible job. Look at the play there. That shot is incredible. A large Loretto, I'm going to call that one. And it's over to Lorenzo, trying to find Heta. Has he got enough space? He does. He takes the man out now. Takes it forward. Look at this in the air. Wants the ball in the air. Why did he swap sides? But Heta gets back to it again.
Heta checks back inside, in behind his Ned, going forward. Lorenzo, here goes the long ball, and sent upfield is cut there. Santos snapping. Back to defend goes Tariq Al-Bawadi in there with Lorenzo, reaching those long arms. He has a chance here. He's gone out to the left-hand side. He needs a little open backhand or a play back in field. Couldn't get a hold of it. Incoming by Heta along the back line, and the backhand turned it around, but the whistle has blown.
Well, I think maybe Heta may have turned a bit too sharp. We'll just check. It was just happening so quick. Man, these guys are on the limit every single play. They are on it. Great shot of the Queen's Ground scoreboard there. The Cartier scoreboard. And so Lorenzo took this forward, wanted to get, and the two of them came through and pushed hard. And I think it's that one there. See the way Heta's just come across? And I think they've given the penalty against Heta just for coming across, yeah, on his brother. So Barto will take the shot from the spot. Barto brings one touch. Antonio's gone left. Stays there, waits to see. Now he's got so much room right, it wouldn't matter. You could drive 5 semi-trailers over there and do whatever you like. Antonio comes to it. Santos is behind him. Will he get called off? Santos goes. They go long left. Has he got through? Oh, the pickup. Ned tries to get to him. Barto's through. Barto up to the 60. What can he do now? Ned flying. He's reaching down. Can Barto get to this and make a play? Lorenzo comes in, tries to steal it. He does well. Barto, still Barto. On, it's deflected.
It's buried, I think. Is it buried? It's a buried ball. How unlucky was that for Dubai? Oh, was there a foul in there as well? I'm not too sure, but the ball I know was buried for sure. The hook on Barto as well was good. We're going to have a roll in. Buried ball. In it goes. Who's going to get it? The blue shirts are going. the long way. And there's the big drive sent upfield there by Ned Hine. Going back to defend over in the far board is Barto. Backhand down in infield looking for Antonio. Lorenzo's there to cover. Cuts that ball across field high in the sky. Incoming now, it is Heta, and he'll take over.
And if you're wondering what's going on, that is rain with blue sky in the background. It's going to be Heta flying down the field. He knows he's got to score and score soon. He takes his time. Barto's been taken by Ned. Great work from Ned. Still Heta. He goes through. Heta. Next shot. Looks up. Left. Oh, it's just too good. Too good.
Incredible next shot from Heta Castagnola. They've reduced the deficit to just 2. It was 8-6. Now it's 8. Sorry, it was 10-6. Now it's 10-8. With 2 and a bit minutes remaining. What a chucker. This 5th chucker for Balanz Capital.
Well, the rain is just coming in over all of my electronics here. Not ideal, but it is what it is. So, umpire sends us through. It's out on the other side. Who picked that up out of the air? Coming in was Santos. Tries to take on Heta. Ned makes a good play there. Then the backhand is good. It's going to be great. Antonio has set it up to Barto. He's up inside the 60. Barto, it's a race. Can he get down? He's beating his brother. Takes the man. Near side flick. Oh, it's still in play.
Backhand turned around, what a play, and there the ball goes over to the far side. Lorenzo's over there. Antonio's going to chase him. Look at this. I think it's Ned going forward. The ball up behind for Heta. Takes over. Heta's on a runner here. In behind is Tariq Al-Bawadi. Barto's waiting in the middle. He has to reach for that one, but he still has control. Barto now comes in to challenge his little brother. He's still out to the right-hand side. They check up together, the 2 of them. Still with Heta. Goes forward. Now, will he play? He can't play the next shot. He checks and turns it around again. He's going to go back into the centre. Clever play. He's got rid of his brother. Now he's got rid of Santos, and the only one there in front of him is Antonio Hegi. Look at this from Castagnola. It's a magical play here from Castagnola, taken on by Lorenzo. They're going for number 9. Backhand off the post. Would you believe it? And wide. Oh my word, boys, oh boys, as the sun comes out over the Queen's ground.
Well, the sun comes out, but the rain's still falling. It's a sun shower, and that is an incredible. What about Heta going left, right, keeping the ball like he had it stuck to his mallet, and then Lorenzo with the little flick just came off the post, and they've allowed a free change. Probably not a bad call because it was an absolutely epic few minutes. 10-8. What a game.
And the umpires rightly give a free change. Those horses have worked more than overtime.
Double pay.
Double bowl of votes, at least.
Well, yeah, there you go. The rain's gone, and now you need your sunscreen.
Right, knock in from the back. Barto will bring it forward. 10-8 to score. Just over a minute remaining in the penultimate chukker. Waiting is Ned. The drive along the ground to the right-hand side for Antonio, wearing his favourite face mask at the moment. Not that he wants to wear it, but he had that bad knock. Oh, they hit. Barto just had to look for that one that was under his horse. Ned's in front, in behind his Heta. Barto still retains possession, still with Castagnola. Left behind now for Antonio. Barto wants to take it over, on again. Still with Castagnola Senior. Junior is in front of him. Barto told to use it. The hit wasn't great. It's out to the left-hand side, but it was actually great because he found his man. I didn't think his man was there. Now, Antonio has the call.
Antonio waits now. He's got Heta coming in. Antonio goes through, takes him in. Look at the 2 of them, shoulder to shoulder. They don't care. He keeps fighting, but it's going to be Heta who picks up the ball. Twice in the air, goes again. Heta doesn't care where it is, just wants it. And he goes long, sends it. What a pass. Lorenzo reaches back. This is Polo at its best. Santos flying through. Lorenzo doesn't get enough, and Barto will turn it.
Barto turns incoming. Oh, he was looking for the foul. Now Heta's out of the play. And here we go. There goes the Hooter. 30 seconds remaining. Ned Hines back to the fence. So too Claudio Purcell. And now coming in. They're looking for the foul again. Great play by Hines. The ball's over to the far side for Antonio. Hegi, the backhand, looking for Santos. Incoming Heta. Santos gets it away from Castagnola. Still with Merlos. The Hooter's gone. The clock is winding down. Santos goes in there. Claudio's to his left hand side. Merlos fires it from a long way. Merlos wide, and that ends the chukker. What a chukker Polo we have just seen.
Wow.
This is just beautiful, classic, open, amazing polo from all concerned.
Well, Heta scored 2 in that chucker, and I know Batu, who just got back on Lovelock's Fidel, he definitely wanted that pass from Santos to be a bit shorter so that he could put that one in. But what a last chucker we've got coming up. 2-0 in that one to Balance Capital. And yeah, we'll see you for the start of the last. This is outstanding stuff. Well, as Greg and I try and sort of get a bit of composure about us, we just keep saying how much fun this is to watch as a beautiful rainbow comes over the end of the Duke's ground, over the top of Flying Barn. But it is far from that for them from the, as far as the Balance Capital side are. There ain't no rainbows out there at the moment. They've got to work so hard to try and get these last couple of goals against this Dubai side. Wow. So it was 7-5 to Dubai at half-time, and then it went 10-6 to them, and then 10-8 as Balance scored 2 from the mallet of Heta. And shout out to Mike and Shirley and Justin, who's just got in from work. Thank you very much. Hope you guys had a good day. And what a game of polo we are watching. So, field looks good. It's a packed house. And it's fully sold out for the final day, Greg. And tomorrow we have the sub-semis.
Sub-semis tomorrow. Finals day is sold out, both hospitality and seating all around the ground. And, well, we can't wait for that either. But this final chukker of what is one of the most incredible games of polo that I have ever witnessed, Glenn. I don't know about you, or ever had the pleasure to commentate on.
Oh, absolutely, mate. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we've got Kazakh against Gaston. And at 4:30, we've got Akasha against Fern Park.
Well, happy days.
Yeah, so tomorrow's game will be on the Duke's ground, Kazakh Gaston. And then Akasha Fern Park will be at 4:30 over on the Prince's ground. So that'll be magic. What are you smiling at? You got a bit going on?
Well, Jamie Woodward told me that he's watching the polo with Pum, his wife.
That's what we were saying.
And I said, is that all that you're doing? On the sofa, that is. And he said, well, your exciting commentary is upsetting my romantic advances.
Uh-oh.
Woody, you haven't changed, boy. Good on you.
Well, 10-8, last chucker, and out he comes. I think that's Paco Olivia, but it may actually be the other mare. What's her name? Hang on a second. I'll tell you. May actually be Yarara. So we will find out, hopefully, and we'll let you know. But the shot from Santos went wide left. So it's going to be a chance now. Who will be playing Aureus in the final? 7.5 minutes, or will we go to OT? It's going to be Antonio waiting for Heta. The pass is gone. Ned is flying. He's up over halfway. Ned to get it back to 1. Ned is flying down the field. Ned to the 60. He's just sticking balling. Barto comes hard. Ned Hine, what a goal!
Well, I'll tell you something, everybody. Louis, all the family, oh my word, and Mum and Dad will be so happy with the way their boy is playing here this afternoon. He's been outstanding during the course of the match, and that goal just put a cherry on the cake of his performance at least. 10-9, it's all up to play for here as Just less than a minute played in this sixth chuck of the ball is in play. Who's going to get possession? And it is Barto trying to get away there from Lorenzo Chavan. Barto's getting away. Ned needs a backhand. Gets a little touch onto who's a bouncing ball. Barto will get it back, takes away his brother Heta. Now the only player back to defend is Ned. Ned going in there. Barto, was he impeded? Whistle's not playing. No whistle, he was appealing. Didn't get it there. And Heta sneaks in, brings it into the clubhouse corner. Down to the bottom right hand side they go. Barto's there. Antonio's there. Ned's in there as well. They check up and look around. And Heta will fire this one upfield.
Barto trying to get him across to that. Ned's coming in. And I love that set play that Balance got to get Ned on the ball. No wasn't expecting it, and then Ned went and scored a nuts goal. Taking it now, Barto having to deal. I just see Ned growing in confidence every play. Now Santos tries to come in and make a play. Have they got Antonio? Look at Antonio taking the top side of Heta. The shot now. Has it gone far enough? Santos should come in to block. Has now got the play on Ned. Santos checks, waits. Ned goes past. Lorenzo comes in. Oh, and Lorenzo is unbelievable, those steals.
Steals on the near side, but he's gone over the top of the bouncing ball. Barto gets a little touch under his neck, and the ball now falling for Antonio Heggie. Incoming Heta. Antonio. Ned again, the pass across field for Heta. Heta can come forward here, and the blue shirts of Balanz Capital can go forward. Upfield now goes Lorenzo. Has he seen him? I don't think so, not yet. They've all gone over the top. Backhand by Alba Wadi. What a turnaround by Tariq. And going back to defend will be Ned Hine with Barto.
Oh, what a fake from Ned. Is he going to get back to it? He does. He takes on Barto. The two of them turn the same time. They let it go. 2 minutes. 1 goal down. Balance. Can they score? They're up to halfway. And I tell you what, he has stepped up in this game as Ned Hine. Ned comes to it again. Takes on Antonio. Antonio with the ride-off. Still Ned. He's still got it. Ned's around again. Ned. This is for his 4th goal. Ned going through. Ned has changed the game for Balance. But they've left it behind. Oh, look at this horse of Lorenzo's. He's having to deal with Barto. Lorenzo looks up. Doesn't want to hit anyone. Oh, Lorenzo.
He looked up. He kept calm. There was horses in front. Somehow he picked a passage through and he found it. And it was a pinpoint perfect clinical shot from Lorenzo Chavan. 10-10, everybody. 3.5 minutes remaining in the 6th chukker. What a second semi-final we're watching. They come back to the middle.
They've scored the last 4. They've scored the last 4. Momentum with Blue. Blue are looking hot. Half a chukker to left. Heta tries to find it. Lorenzo comes in, doing what he does best. Sends it forward. Has he hit it too far? I think he has. This allows for Antonio to get on the ball. Barto comes in to make the play. They come in. Look at them right in front of the Royal box. Oh, that is a ridiculous touch from Barto. Barto tries to get up now. Santos comes in to clear. He's going up to Claudio Purcell. Takes it out of the air. And again, Barto inside the 30. What a play from Claudio Purcell.
Brilliant from Purcell. Incoming was Lorenzo. Gets that ball across. The backhand turned around again. Heta's there. And Tariq was looking for the foul. Nothing in that. And the big drive sent upfield for Lorenzo. Incoming Antonio Heggie. What a pass from Heta. Antonio takes out the man. And incoming Barto will check and turn on the halfway line. He'll bring this one around. Heggie's doing a great job on Lorenzo Chavan. And Barto goes across and cuts across to the other side. Keeps the man to his left. The ball to his right. And has protection. In behind is Antonio. Still with Barto. The green shirt of Dubai. And now he's gone past Ned. He's gone past. Oh, he's still in front of Lorenzo. Now he has Heta. Barto going to goal for number 11, Castagnola. And was there a whistle?
Well, there's definitely a whistle, and it may be, I think...
Did he swerve
across? Heta going on the... So when Barto took the ball left, I think Heta went to make a play, and he may have fouled the second man. I'm just going to see. No? Might have this completely
wrong.
wrong.
Of the blue shirts.
They've gone to the Blues.
Barto was kind of zigzagging, and he changed over the line, didn't he? He went to the near side, no?
Yeah,
anyway.
that's right. So Barto definitely had a near side. So they've given that penalty against Barto. Ned was just on Lovelock's Teagle as well. Now the shot has gone through. Ned leaves that back now. Heta. It's going to be Ned working on Barto. The shot from Heta is good. Lorenzo gets control. Heta gets control from the Lorenzo pass. Antonio never stops fighting. Here they come. Oh, in the air. Quality coming through. Santos has to deal with Heta to get in the lead, to score 5 in a row. Heta, he loves these. He's hooked out of it. How's he still got that? Oh, what a back.
What a backhand on the volley out of the air from Antonio Heggie. Incoming over on the far side, Lorenzo trying to get away from Barto. They haven't gone away. It's a blue blitz on the green goal, and it's still with Lorenzo. This is for number 11, and the lead wide. Oh my word, you would have bet every penny you had in that. He's put it wide.
Single penny you own, you would have put it on that boy scoring. Wow. Hang on. What have they said?
Was it a whistle?
10-10, 1:20 on the clock. I don't know.
Julian Appleby is your referee. Did they see something?
Well, the only thing maybe was Santos just at different speeds on the write-off, but I'm not sure. Oh, I just saw that then. Just in the write-off there in the goal mouth. There was a bit of a sideways write-off there.
It's in favour of Balanz Capital. It's a penalty too, and there is 1 and a bit minutes remaining. Well, this will be the comeback of all comebacks if successful, and they go through to the end with the lead. It's 10-10 on the board. This for number 11, and the last 5 goals. Is that correct? Oh boy, 30 yards for Lorenzo Chavan to make it 11-10, Balanz Capital.
So quiet, honestly. Lorenzo.
No mistake, goal to 2, flags are waved in unison. 11-10, Balanz by 1.
Well, the most amazing thing, Greg, is they have kept this Dubai side 5-0 in the last 2 chuckers. They haven't scored. I tell you now, Green are going to score now, and we're going to extra time.
Well, I hope you're right.
Done.
Because I just want to see an extra time. I want this to continue. I don't want it to end ever. Polo's in play. Who's going to get a hold of it? It'll be Barto taking on. Ooh, had to almost get in there. Ned Hines in there again. Santos is there. Matarik is there. Santos trying to get away. Oh, was that a foul hook by Heta?
My call straight out was that it was a foul hook against Heta, and I think it has to go to a 4. Yep,
I
that's
think
what
it is.
was. That's what it looked like. First shot, first thing I saw.
Penalty. Dubai Polo.
Well, let's see what he's made of. You can just see the replay just here. Just ready, just there. That one, yeah. There's no way. He's not even close to side on.
That's naughty, Glenn.
And Antonio is back out on Lovelock Sugar Free. She's only done a couple of minutes today. Right. Now, Bartok coming in on this grey. What can he do? Sets himself up.
Glenn, this may be the only chance they get here because it's about 40 seconds remaining.
Yeah. No, this is it. Don't worry, this is going through, and we've got extra time. This is Dylan Chaqueta, which is a full sister to the one that he plays in America, Dylan Chancleta.
Here we go.
Look at the way this pony's coming in. She's just perfect.
This is for 11-11.
It is so quiet here, everyone. Told you. No!
He's put it wide to the right-hand side, and that could be lights out, day over, game, set, and match to Balanz Capital. They'll have enough time for one more hit in. They look at the clock. There's about 25, 30 seconds remaining, if that.
Oh, someone might have blocked the primary.
You're kidding me. Santos
Oh, someone's
bad
sore.
back.
Someone is very sore out there.
Santos is
Santos
off
is
and holding
really
his
not
back.
in a good way.
He can barely walk.
So it's not the primary.
I think Claudio. Now there's 2 backup referees. We have Julian Appleby and we have Tim Bound. And both of them are hugely, hugely experienced.
Yes.
And they will see what they can see off the ball it was. I hope it's in shot. That's the only thing. But
Well,
they have different camera angles.
yeah, well,
from both.
you've got your boy down there, Art. He's down that end, is he? and Simi down this end.
He is.
So we're just going to check. Barto's really, Santos is holding his lower left back like he might have got a horse's head or something in there.
This is a huge call, Glenn.
This is huge. This is
I mean,
huge.
talk about drama. 11-10 on the board.
So we'll just wait to see if they can see it from the camera angles because they've got drone. This one just here with Moon Man, and then we've got Art and Simi down either end. So 11-10. If the game finishes now, same score as the last game.
11-10. Well, this could be. Anyway, we'll wait for the umpires.
But
I've
the
no
only way
idea. I'm
we
saying
get
nothing.
Different score is if we go to extra time, obviously. So, no, necessarily. Balance might score the other end to make it 12-10.
The ball is being left in the goal mouth about 10 yards away from the goal line.
So the call is that Claudio has caught Santos. He's not trying to do anything, bad in any way, but there is contact, and so now they're talking to the referee.
As you're aware, Glenn, a horse's head in the back, that ain't what's
It's not
it called?
your favourite thing.
A romantic touch.
It's not what your physio is going to be doing, is it? Right. So I think the only thing they can give here is a 4.
Penalty
they can't
4?
give it anything else. Because blue have control of the ball. There's no way they can give it anything other than a 4. So talk about a seesawing match and opportunities to go back into this. Oh my goodness!
Talk about drama.
Drama, mama.
So Barto will have another chance to tie it up, and this is possibly the last hit of the game if he misses, because
No, this is the last hit of the game. .22 seconds, so if they score it, we'll get back, but the bell will have gone, and then we'll have another 25 seconds.
right, Castagnola
Honestly, it's
for
so quiet.
11-11 to tie it up. Goal is good from Castagnola. We have another ball game that is tied here. This time on the Queen's Ground it goes. We've seen one earlier on the Princess Ground, and that went to overtime. We're looking at overtime again, boys and girls. The hooter will be on its way, and they will play the 30 seconds. Will we see a goal inside the 30 seconds? There goes the hooter. Glenn Gilmore, drama, everything. We've seen it all.
Claudio, get on your side, mate, or you're going to get a penalty. They go through. The ball's popped out. Who's going to pick it up? Oh, Antonio with a hook, but Ned gets the shot. Goes out to the left. Barto comes in. He shoots. It's up to Lorenzo. They come through. Lorenzo near side. Oh. Well, you better start tagging up some more horses because we're going to OT.
Man, imagine if he got that. What a way to end the game. There goes the hooter. That is the second hooter of the game in the 30-second scenario, and that is finished. We have a 7-chucker for the 7th time. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think of all this, but as far as Glenn Gilmore and I are concerned, this is just something out of this world, this game of polo. There's been everything in it. You name it, and we have a overtime scenario. Basically, the first team to score will win and be in the final against Aureus this coming Sunday.
Le agarró por 5 metros y después lo puteaba a los otros.
Sí, tiene la primera acá.
Se sienta acomodando la bocha, Bardo. Hace triste para poner los filetes, la yegua. Esto va a estar bravísimo. Hay que salir rápido, Jorge, así que prepárate acá. Si no, no salimos más,
Okay, so the horses that I do know, well, I definitely know that Heta is out on Sultana. Lorenzo, not sure. Can't see Ned out there yet. And then all of the Dubai boys are just waiting for their horses to come out. This is interesting because most of the horses have done a fair bit of work now. So what do they come out on right now? Bartow's back on Lovelock's Fidel, and this pony's already given him 3 best playing ponies in 5 games. This horse here has already given him 3 best playing ponies in this tournament. And he's back out on it again now for the extra time.
Sultana.
No, that's Bartow on Lovelock's Fidel.
Okay.
And Heta is on Sultana. Nativa Sultana.
So they're coming back out, everybody. Grab a hold of your seats. Hang on to whatever you have. Your wife included. 11-11 on the board. The first team to score will win, and they will be into the final against Aureus this coming Sunday. We're going to restart with a knock-in from the
left-hand side.
The right-hand side.
Or right, sorry, looking out.
As we watch.
Yeah.
Dubai will have the call.
It was Lorenzo that missed that shot to the near side neck shot, but just missed it.
Well, good luck to both teams. Glenn, may the best team win, because they're 2 outstanding polo teams, no matter what happens here.
It's been 2 outstanding polo games. From 4 teams that none of them had lost a game, and it was nearly impossible to split the last 2 teams, and so far it's proving impossible to split these 2 teams. Bartow. All 8 players are back out there. They all say, oh, hang on, what's Santos doing? He's going over the far side. What's he doing? Is that Santos over there? Just waiting to see what's going on here. It's a bit of a weird one. Santos went over near the Balanz tent. Maybe there was a bit of lip given. Maybe someone's getting a bit cheeky down there.
Nah. They wouldn't be that dumb, would they? At this stage.
Oh, and Ali Reader is calling from Reem Island in Abu Dhabi. And he was wondering what the average age is. That's right. Did I go through that on this one? I don't think I did.
I think Santos needs a bit of medical attention, Glenn.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And I've just had a message from Kucha Garahan saying that it was Yarara that got the 3 blankets. So I apologise if I got that wrong. And apparently, no one's heard you say, "Oh my goody aunt" yet.
That's your saying, man. I
Oh,
don't
is it?
say that.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah, I've never
Come on,
said it in
Ali.
my life.
Apparently that's...
Only an
apparently
Australian would
that's
say
mine.
that.
So Santos. Okay, so there is a bit of drama here. He's heading off back to the tent, maybe for some magic spray. Maybe that'll fix that bullet wound that he's got.
Where's Toby Wayman and his magic spray?
Heta just talking to his team out there, got the 4 of them ready to go. Santos just getting looked at. So as soon as we know something, we will let you know. But 11-11 on the scoreboard. Cannot split these two teams over 6 chukkers of amazing polo. And we're just coming up to 2 hours of playing time.
And we just want to give another shout out to the Cartier team. Thank you again for your support and your sponsorship here at the Guards Polo Club over so many, many years. And there will be a presentation, and Madame Agathe Delpont will be presenting the teams. There is an MVP, there's the best playing pony as well, along with Natalie Perodo. I'm not sure of the second name actually, but Natalie Perodo. Anyway, a huge thank you to all concerned in Cartier. Goodness me, Glenn, can you imagine if they have to get a replacement at this stage? That would be just...
Bagsy it, not me. I wouldn't want to come out now.
Oh, God.
We're just hearing the third man talking to the umpires. I'm just not sure what's going on. Apologise, ladies and gents. There's just a small delay while we're waiting for Santos to come back out. We've got Antonio, Barto and Tarek ready to go. Maybe there's a physio or something. I can see Howard Smith looking in the tent at him. But because of the royal box,
big crowd here at the Queen's Ground at Guards. So Barto will bring it forward. The umpire will say play. Here we go. 11-11 on the scoreboard. Castagnola brings it forward, taken on by Ned Hine. Barto with the call. Long drive out to the right-hand side for Antonio Heggie, taken on over there to the left also. To his left is Heta. Antonio retains possession. Ned's coming there with Barto. Antonio. Ooh, is he giving that one away?
yeah, he's hit that into... He's just caught... He's caught Heta with that shot. He was told to use it, and unfortunately, he just caught the pony. So spot hit to blue, Gregory.
Boy, oh boy.
Is this the turning point? Claudio goes forward. Lorenzo comes in. Heta, small touch on the ball. Lorenzo waits. What will he do? On little Sultana. He actually looks like he wants to shoot. He fakes. Now he goes, leaves us for Lorenzo. Maybe Lorenzo's going to shoot. He is. He pops it through. Can they stop it? It looks pretty close. Oh, the backhand is clutch. What a shot.
What a backhand by Santos. Mirlov saves the day momentarily. Incoming now. Lorenzo will get a hold of it. Lorenzo will check and turn, bring this one around, taken on by Barto. He flicks it past Barto. He nearly fell off his horse. Infield he goes. Lorenzo Chavan. Incoming Antonio Hagi. Lorenzo's being pushed over there. Still there with Lorenzo. Little open backhand sent into the goal. Backhand again, would you believe it? And do we have a whistle on the play? And to the left-hand side of the goal. The backhand was there. Did it go over the back line? I'm not too sure what the hell happened there. Glenn, what did you see?
Me either. I have no idea what happened.
Oh, they're bringing it into the centre, are they?
So there was a backhand made by one of the Dubai players. And Barto, oh goodness, I hope it's not a penalty that decides this game. It deserves
and the
better
two
than that.
umpires, the ball has been dropped on the 30-yard spot. At the moment it is, and it's a penalty in favour of Balanz Capital. So it's not a great way to finish a game. That's if he gets it, but they'll take it. It's a penalty too, 30 yards, free hit for the taker, whoever it is, either Chavan or Heta. And Chavan is the one who's going to take it. So this is to win the game for Balanz and to go through to the final against Aureus.
So it was called against Santos, crossing into the right of way. And Lorenzo to put Balanz into the final. This kid doesn't miss. And Balanz are through, Greg. What a game of polo.
It was simply out of this world, everybody, and I'm sure you all agree at home as the blue shirts hug each other. They will shake hands with the green of Dubai. Outstanding from all 8 players on the polo field. It's been nothing short of sensational. We've seen 2 overtime games in our 2 semi-finals here at the Guards Polo Club this afternoon and this morning. And Glenn, we couldn't have asked for anything better.
No, it's just been an incredible day. Thank you to everyone for tuning in and for all your shout-outs around the world. It's been absolutely magic. Greg, thank you so much, and to everybody at Polo Cam TV and the Guards Polo Club. What a day. Can't wait for Sunday, and 2 good games tomorrow.
Absolutely. Until then, everyone, thank you all. Behave yourselves, be safe, and good night. The runner pulls out, and it is still Chaban. He managed to get a hold of it. How on earth did he do this? Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at more perfection. Senor Porcel. Over the halfway line, a big try by Claudio. Ned lets him go and now puts him behind him. Claudio, go on, son. Go all the way. Porcel, going to go. Claudio, Porcel, go. Lasso.
Heta looking through, comes past Britos. Amazing play. Heta Castagnola picks up the bouncing ball. Are you kidding me? Wow! That is just unbelievable in these conditions.
Big drive by Castagnola on their off and running. Angle play. Oh my word, did he find that one? That is beautifully done.
Nolan now he's told to use it to do that beautiful pass. Spot perfect pass up there to Lucas Criado. Lucas Criado pass. That was a very nicely taken.
And the ride-off is huge, and I think it is Merlos who's gone away from him, and now Capella's on his way chasing. Merlos goes to goal, the approach is perfect. Santos, Merlos, goal is very good indeed. And Hagi's got the runaway from Nico Pierres. Antonio Hagi was too quick for Pierres.